I'm Rehana Begg, Editor-in-Chief of Machine Design. We're getting ready for our next Takeover Topics week focusing on robotics. That's the week of May the 13th through to the 17th. And to help us gear up, I'm joined by Jan Hennecke, Product Manager at igus. And igus is our lead sponsor during the Robotics Week. So I thought I'd invite Jan to tell me a little bit more about what he does. Maybe we can start there, Jan. Tell me what it is that you do.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So what we here do at igus is we focus on low-cost robotics. That is to simplify robots and be able to offer robots for a lower cost than other people are in the market. We see there's a high demand in the market for automation. I don't think you can talk to somebody that has a factory or manufactures anything, and they would tell you, hey, we don't need more automation. This is everybody in the market needs it. Now we see there's a really high barrier to entry, which is cost and complexity. So here at igus, we have a department called low-cost automation, where we focus on simplifying robots to make them more affordable, just from a cost perspective, but also to make them easier to program and easier to use. So those are our two focuses with our low-cost automation business unit. We also have a second initiative, which we call rbtx.com. It's a marketplace where we combine our products with products in the market from other suppliers that we can leverage them to make low-cost systems. So with this marketplace, we want to simplify the process of creating automation systems, and then also leverage partners, industry partners with knowledge and experience to be able to make it easier to build automation cells or processes.
Yeah, Jan, thank you. That is helpful in understanding and also sets me up nicely for the question that I really want to ask you is, for the upcoming webinar on robotics that we will be showcasing the week of May 13th through the 17th, I've asked a panel of subject matter experts or robotics experts to define the term value creation in the context of robotics. So I want to ask you the same question. What does value creation mean for you at igus?
Yeah. So, I mean, value creation really, you have to look at the cost. What is the cost if you want to create something, you want to produce something, there's costs associated with everything. There's costs associated with the actual manual labor, there's costs associated to quality, and then there's cost associated to all the managerial tasks. So with automation, what we can do is we can simplify and streamline those processes through robots and systems, and thereby eliminate those costs. All the costs that we eliminate there, that's the value that we create with robots.
Okay, so give us a specific example, perhaps, of a specific product or solution that demonstrates this approach to creating value through using low-cost robotics solutions.
Yeah. So our main product is the Rebel. This is kind of like our front and center. It's a cobot arm for $6,899. So it's very affordable, comparable to the market. And really with this robot, you're able to automate tasks that you may not be able to automate before, because all the surrounding components and systems that you have to create just take on so much time and also cost of components you use there. So what this robot, for example, can do is it can simply have a camera and inspect parts for quality control, and thereby helping you make sure that your quality is correct. There's a second thing or process where robots, they not tend to have a bad day. So they always work the same quality, and thereby with robots, you can eliminate some of the quality issues that you may have in your plant. So let's say, as a case study, you are running 10,000 parts a month, and usually you have maybe 1% faulty parts. And with the robot now that runs more better, you only have like 0.1% of faulty parts. And then all those parts that you scrapped that you could have sold now is the value that you created through the automation.
Okay, that's a great example. One other area that is still that we find a lot of questions around is this idea of low code, no code automation. Tell me what you're seeing in terms of robotics development and how this is perhaps low code is making it accessible to manufacturers that otherwise may not consider robotics as a potential solution.
The automation industry really is dominated by robot arm programming and PLC programming. Those are meant for very complex tasks, right? You're very adjustable, a lot of variables. If you look at the market of people who can do that, you will see that there's a high demand for these people to actually do these complicated programs. Now, what we found is that most applications people really need help with right now in the market, the demand really is for tasks that are very straightforward. So a simple robot pushes something, a simple here and there, no complicated sensor inputs, no complicated communication. So there's really, we almost say the application is too simple for an expert to use these complex systems. With the low code or no code movement, really what you can do there is you can really focus on maybe even the bulk of applications that are straightforward and help people maybe program their robot themselves or much, much faster. So that's two ways, right? You can do it faster, or you don't even need an expert and you can do it yourself.
That's great. That I think that really wraps it up for me. I really wanted to get a sense of what excites you about your offering, but I also know that you're preparing, as am I, for Automate next week. Tell me, what can I expect to see at your booth?
Yes. So at our booth, we really focus on solutions this year. Last year, we really highlighted our Rebel, our 6-axis cobot arm. This year, we brought with us many solutions where we use those robots, our robot arms, gantry robots, delta robots, 7th-axis robots. So we all put them together and really showcase, hey, how can you not only use a low-cost robot, but how about a low-cost solution? What we focus on there is showing use cases like gluing, screwdriving, pick and place, conveyor picking, all of these. So very focused applications. And we also highlight a new feature on our rbtx.com platform, which is the machine planner. Basically, what you can do there is you can configure your automation cell right online in a few simple steps, like you might be assembling furniture on configuring furniture on IKEA, for example. So no expertise required. You can just configure it, and we're excited to talk about that over there.
And thank you so much for checking in with me today. I'm really looking forward to working with igus during our robotics week, and also potentially seeing you at Automate next week. Thank you so much.
Yeah, be excited to see you too. Booth number is 2067.
All right, we'll see you there. Take care.
Have a good one.